gonna say that again because usually it doesn't start saying any sounds until about the 5-second mark. So today is day 3 of the Christmas 12 Days of Christmas challenge with Fuzzy Isbit. Her game got banned last night because apparently Black Eyed Peas songs mean that you won't be able to broadcast it in the US or Canada. So hers has already been pulled.
So if you saw it last night, you're lucky.
Yup.
Hi.
Hi, Duxt. So tonight the challenge is best 2 out of 3 on this new quiz game we picked up. It's going to take us a little bit of time to set up our avatars. And then we'll get started.
I gotta send my...
And Fuzzy is doing all kinds of crazy social media stuff because she's much better at that sort of thing than I am.
So give me a second.
So as soon as we got everything set up, so this is a quiz show setup.
From the bargain bin.
Yes, it costs $10 at Meijer. But basically it's set up like a quiz show, game show type thing. And there are 10 questions. We each pick a category. And then one of our categories is selected randomly, although we have the option once per game of forcing our selection. After the first question, there's things we can do, like use a tablet or phone for it. So like we might be able to cover the answers of our opponent with slime, so they have to clean off the slime to read the answers. There's one where there's one where it's ice, and you have to tap the answer multiple times to break through the ice, stuff like that. So you're not going to see us selecting the answers, but you will see the answers selected through our little avatars.
Sorry.
Hurry up, woman.
I am slow.
You haven't taken too long is what you am doing.
Here we go. Alright.
Come on, there's people waiting.
Okay. I'm just about there. What's that? Knowledge is power. Okay. I'm starting the thingy-do.
I'm waiting for other players.
Are you going to be the hot dog man?
Yes, I'm. No. You want me to go back and be the hot dog man?
I hate the hot dog man.
I'll go back and be the hot dog man.
The hot dog man is a little too,
He's special.
it's too suggestive for me.
Pelvic thrusting.
He has an unfortunate,
Dance.
what's it called? Oops, that's not
And
right.
the,
Basement of his hot dog.
the game thinks that my mouth is a nose, so even though it's on my chin, that's a mustache.
Why are there only 2 female characters?
Because the game is horribly sexist.
I'm gonna go with the... I can get the damn thing. I have a... Good enough. Okay. I'm the butterfly. Oh yeah, I gotta set this down. What is this? That's 3 out of 5?
2 out of 3.
Hello! Welcome to
Alright, here we go.
Knowledge is Power! My name is Max, and it's a real delight to see you here for, let's say it again, Knowledge is Power!
They should chant next games.
Let's meet today's
Like we're on a real
courageous
game show.
contestants.
Say it with
Knowledge is power.
Exactly. Say it with him. So I'm the hot dog,
There's a
and
hot dog.
Fuzzy is
I
the...
put the thing on your chin again.
Hot
Yup.
dog.
Oh, that's
I love
lovely.
it.
This contestant is
Stop
my
hip
favorite
thrusting.
of all the deep-thinking fairies.
I think that's a lady type.
Let's give all
That
our
means
contestants
it's wearing a skirt.
and
It
wish
is?
them bon
Yeah.
voyage
Well, that doesn't
as they
necessarily
enter
I know that doesn't
the
necessarily
pyramid
mean.
of knowledge.
At worst, it's gender neutral.
Alright, whatever.
Or perhaps at best, I don't know. Okay, so you do all your controls with the tablet with this game, or your phone.
As a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single
Okay,
step, so a quiz must begin with an initial category selection.
Not where I believe I will be the
A
best,
difference of
but
opinion. Let's flip the proverbial coin. What's this? A power pick!
Already?
I want to see what hobbies is. So you get one power pick per
I
game.
do love that my locomotion is flying.
Here we go, people. The opening question. And remember, fortune favors the quick.
The Pontiac GTO is commonly known by what nickname?
I don't know. I'm guessing I got this wrong.
I also don't know this one.
But we both picked the wrong,
Oh,
same
yes,
wrong
full
answer.
accord. Correctly so? Ah, curses. To be fair,
I
that
bet
was a
Pontiac's
real
proud of
brain
that.
matter. Well, at least you're both in it together.
Oh, is that a hobby?
Where
Just
this train of
cars?
questions is
Cars, I guess.
headed. It's time to
Okay, I
pick
don't need to
another
pick
door.
hobbies ever again.
Oh, great, now we're in the, like,
Car category.
car category. We're gonna suck at this.
We are.
You
But we're
each
gonna
have
suck
a power
together.
pick. This will allow you to overrule your opponent and achieve your goal of becoming the master knowledgeer.
Oh, yeah,
maybe
baby.
you two aren't so different. Winning and
Okay.
losing can be a fine margin. Which fiendish trick will best slow down your opponent?
I know what you're gonna do me.
Let's see what
What?
roguery has been committed.
Really? Usually you freeze me.
I know, I just had to switch it up.
Everyone ready? Here's the question.
What is the front of a boat called?
I think you were faster than me.
A knowing cluster or a freak formation? Let's find out. Smashing. 2 right answers.
Why did they make him a hot dog?
Buzz.
Inappropriate.
It's category picking time again.
I didn't even look. I don't know any of these.
It should also be said that Fuzzy is not feeling well today. She has a fever.
It's time for
Barely
a little
ate dinner.
skullduggery, or as I like to call it, power playing. Time to see what havoc you've both inflicted.
Copycat.
I shouldn't laugh. Power stances at the ready. It's question time.
Okay.
What would a hemophobe faint at the sight of?
Two minds working as one.
It's just like a speed competition for
Bravo,
us.
bravo! What an exceptional
Most of the time, yeah. Yay! And the Walnut takes the lead. Job, I'm in the lead. Also, this is going to be 2 out of 3.
That can mean only one thing. Prepare yourselves.
This first one's the matching one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, just change this.
Have
Now
more
would
than
be a
just 2
perfect
of them
time
that
for
are
a
always
linking
the
challenge.
same in the
Wouldn't
same
you
order.
agree? What you do here is drag from one word to another to create a link. As soon as you're right, they'll pop and new words will appear.
Link the lead actor to their TV show.
Oh, dear Lord.
Okay, let's get started.
We are not TV people.
random. I don't know any of these.
Yeah, me neither.
Ah, that was fun. But who is the strongest link? Big
Yay, I got one more than
fellow
you.
inbred then. Friends, you need to pick a new category to explore. Now is the perfect time.
Copycat.
You're in
Can't get
agreement
enough of your
there.
hot dogs.
Nice.
No one can get enough of my hot dog. It's a wiener.
Here, I thought it'd be a Frankfurter.
Blink. Double trouble.
In the bank. Okay, time to focus. Here's the question.
What do the letters EEG stand for?
My goop.
Both beating to the same drum. Is it right, though?
I wonder if Window gave us
Congratulations,
calm
one and all,
is actually a
aka two.
word. or
Superb.
phrase. Or if they just made it up entirely. Not looking good for you, dearest.
No.
Doors. Either starting points for
At least I'll get my point.
just cruel barriers.
How about if I sweep,
Either way,
I
it's
sweep
time
it,
to
I get
choose
my
Extra point?
extra point.
Alright, I'll agree to that. That? Oh,
Oh, you
like,
contrarians, you. Let the fates decide. Boom! Power page.
Darn you, forcing it.
I don't know, probably stuck at it too. Hi, Dark
Hi,
Holder.
Dark Holder!
Righty ho, the time has come.
Welcome to
Power
the...
play for your
I'm not
lives!
getting double. I'm not getting any double
Right,
things.
you
I've
meddlesome
only
loser.
gotten the one
Let's
so
see
far.
what prank
That's
you
true.
delivered.
Freeze.
Frosty.
no, frozen!
Blink.
Oh no, you're good!
Why do you always
Here's the
go
question.
big?
This done, you have to clean it off.
In which 90s
Before
comedy
you-
would you find a young Neil Patrick Harris playing a 16-year-old doctor?
One.
How is this a hospital question?
Because it happens in a hospital.
Of course, in the last place, but
I goop you because then you
So
can't
you're
even
both
prepare.
sure,
You have to
but
find
are
it.
you
And
right?
before you can even read it or I think goop
Pair of
is the best
intellects.
one. The best one would be goop and ice. Nibbler is usually pointless.
hope you're having a good
Right, my
night tonight,
friends.
Dark.
Where to next?
Yeah, what she said. And you might have just missed it before you showed up. I don't know if you caught it or not. But she said I could earn my extra point by sweeping because we're playing best 2 out of 3.
Okay, it's power play time. Which of our inviting offerings will delay your opponent? Time to uncover your dastardly
What's the worst one of those
deeds.
bomb things? That sounds good.
That does sound good. I want a pizza.
I didn't eat dinner, so I feel like crud.
You ate like 3 bites.
The time has come. Here's the question.
Seattle Grace Hospital is the setting for which long-running medical drama?
Okay, who's right and who's wrong?
I had a brain fart.
Hey, be easy on
Yay!
yourself. They only won the battle, not the war.
Darn you, woman. How dare you catch up to me?
I haven't quite caught up yet.
Let's move on.
I
now
wish
to
I earned a
something
point by
un-
sleeping. I'd go to bed right now.
Yeah, that'd be my best event. Alright, this is the
This is, yeah, left or swipe left.
It's
or
now
swipe
the
right.
sorting challenge where you
In between the
sort
next
and
game, I'm
swipe.
gonna go get myself a
All you
beverage.
need to now is place the item in the
Guessing
correct
you don't
spot
want to share
by
your
swiping
water
left
in
or
this
right. Easy.
Hairy or scaly?
Oh, that's interesting.
On your marks, get set.
I can't
and
imagine it's
go.
going to be difficult for either of us.
Oh, jeez.
Swiped the wrong way on one of them. No, I didn't do that. You did that, bad
Stop
game.
your swiping.
It gave it. I swiped the other way and put it the wrong way. Game farted.
Thing is the pangolin.
Fairy was
No, it
flying in
wasn't.
that
It's
round.
both.
I know,
Pangolins are
pangolin
both.
is both because they're.
But no, the
still
last
not
one was
there.
kangaroo, and I swiped, and it went the other way. It went the opposite direction of where I swiped for the last one.
Well, I don't know.
Categories suck on this one.
That's because you picked something.
No,
hard.
this has nothing to do with my hobbies.
Well, there can be no
Swipe at the beginning. This is just a poopy category game.
Finally.
Double trouble.
Who's more entertaining than a $10 game has any right to be?
Yeah.
And it's easier, but I think we'll be able to play with the girls.
Once
To the
they can
relief of
read.
headache sufferers, which tree gives us aspirin?
You don't know this?
Yeah, well, maybe. I
Ah,
had
so
to
you
think about
both
it for a
gone to
second.
that one, huh? You both knew you had it in the bag.
Ah.
Well done.
I got it for $10 at Meijer. Yay!
Wait, how am I still ahead?
Because that's how math
Choose a
works.
category or your favorite
My
dog.
brain isn't
Either
all
of
there
the two
today.
is fine.
How did I go?
Why did you pick trees? I know why I picked trees.
Answer
Why the heck did you pick trees?
I don't know, cuz.
And the thing is, as much as I enjoy woodworking, I don't know trees very well yet. I'm still working on that particular
It's not
skill.
like it's a particularly in-depth investigation of trees in any type of way.
At least this game gives you ample opportunity to read what people are saying.
Which
Yes,
continent
that's
are
true.
monkey puzzle trees native to?
That's not one I've heard of.
I'm going to randomly pick one, because I have no idea.
Uh-oh, at least one of you is going to need a pick.
I just did the first one I cleaned off. And we're both wrong!
I strongly considered South America.
Question.
I did not consider North America because I figured it'd at least be a continent with monkeys.
Time to choose your next category.
Come on, half a semester of
No
botany.
agreement? No problem. I'll just fire up the randomizer.
Yeah!
Ready for one last display of shameless mischief? Good, because it's your final power play.
Take that, inappropriate hot dog man.
Wiener. It's a wiener.
Double trouble.
You're gonna
Take
break
that,
this harsh.
Goth
And
Fairy
now for
person.
question.
Truck driver.
Goth
If you
Fairy
had a
truck
flooded
driver.
field, which of these crops could you grow?
Oh,
Oh, come on, really?
I'm just gonna find it. Of course, it's the last one.
That should get me in the lead.
Ah, both in it. But to win it, as if there
I'm
was
just
any
saying
chance.
wiener for my
Points all
amusement.
round.
Look at that! Wrong.
There's a comic I read online. It's done with. That actually had a full story arc that completed called Girls with Slingshots.
We've almost reached the
And
end
in
of
one
our
of
adventure
at one point, one of the characters in the comic got a job selling hot dogs in an arena, and her boss, whose name was Dick, of course, insisted that she call them wieners.
One more round left,
Which
and
is
it's
where that
one
joke
more
comes from, and Fuzzy didn't know that either.
Race
I
to the
didn't know
top of the
that. Yeah,
pyramid.
thanks for including
Wiki
me in that
wants
joke.
the more
Aha!
First to the top comes our champion.
Who has more points?
You do.
It
Awesome.
may only be a slim lead, but he's fresh from the steam tray and will take some topping.
Fresh from the steam tray.
Firstly, let's see
I
which
wonder
steps
what it
you'll
says
start
when
on
I'm, like,
by
in
initiating
first
our
place.
score step algorithmic convertabulator.
I can totally understand that. In fact, when you wrote brat, I thought that you said
Every
brat
step
until I thought about it a little bit. If I'm not actually selecting the power play because it's determined by the step you're on, I shouldn't get to select the power play. Actually, it's the step your opponent is. The step I'm on is what I did to you.
Which member of his family did James Whistler paint in 1871?
Remember, in this game, speed and correct answers rule. Let's get those power plays flying again.
Yeah, just automatically select this. You can pick different people, of course.
Yeah.
But
Nibblers.
So, here's the next question.
Frankenfurter and Riffraff appear in which...
Oh, dear Lord. I'm going to lose this one because I have to find it. Haha, I think I got it faster anyway.
Over an opponent. Okay, it's power play time.
Fuzzy's a huge fan of Rocky Horror.
Nibblers.
It is.
Okay, time.
Unless, like, that one
Question.
medical term
With which rock
category.
group did Ozzy Osbourne make his name?
That is a very poorly written
I
question.
don't know.
The points make steps.
Black Sabbath. He was in Black Sabbath.
Yes,
I didn't know
it's
that.
power play time.
I couldn't have told you off the top of my head, but I knew it once I saw the options.
Breeze. Nibblers.
Right, question time. Here we go.
Michael Phelps has won Olympic gold medals in which sport?
Come on, tapping. Ooh. We both have very much,
It's looking
but
possible.
we
our
could either one of us
may
could still
clinch
win
this
this.
game with the next question.
Yeah, but you got the Duke. You're gonna win this.
Bumbles.
Yeah, the Nibblers is pointless.
Here's the question.
Bumbles.
Who beat Roger Federer to win the 2008
Oh,
Wimbledon men's
jeez,
singles
we're both
title?
guessing on this
I'm
one.
just gonna pick one. First one I undo. Try again. Try again.
I know which one I picked. I don't know what the answer is. Yes! It was Rafael Nadal.
Ladies and
What did
gentlemen,
I just say?
boys
Literally
and girls, we
Okay,
have
gonna go
a
get a
winner.
drink.
You're not gonna open up your scroll and read it?
And here they are! Wonderful! I can only assume that years on the griddle have acclimatized our bund one to the heat of
Oh, I
being
haven't gotten it
front.
yet.
Marvelous work! Congratulations!
So to win, when you win, you get a scroll with some trivia on it.
Share the knowledge or keep it to yourself. Do what you wish. If your head were now to explode with pride, I don't think any of us can hold that
I hate that guy.
And so here we are.
You love him and you know it.
Thank you.
In October 2012, freediver Stig Severinsen held his breath underwater for 22 minutes. That's longer than an entire episode of The
Till next
Simpsons.
time, bon voyage!
Did he die?
Since they said he held his breath, I think he probably lived. Because if he drowned, it would have been till rescuers like that.
Just brain death.
Maybe it was cold. Alright. Again, it's best 2 out of 3. Apparently I have to repick my
I
person.
know, why can't they just... That's one thing we were talking about we don't like about this show, or
This game.
This game.
Is you have to reselect your avatar every single level.
I'm laying down, I don't care. It is the least flattering picture of me ever. And it doesn't even have the stupid, like, hair thingy on it.
It might be because they expect it to be a party game, so they might be expecting you to pass your tablet or phone around for people.
Knowledge is
Still, I want to have
Let's
my
get
wins
straight
build
to it
up.
and meet our contestants.
Yeah, well. But it'd be nice if you could link your PlayStation account to your phone or tablet or whatever, so you could get trophies playing it even if it's not under your profile. Because it does have trophies.
Let's give all our contestants
right up
a
my
round
nose.
of applause and wish them bon voyage as
He's
they
trying to
enter
seduce me.
the
We're married.
pyramid
You don't have to.
of knowledge.
Knowledge! You forgot to say knowledge is power with him.
Now
Four
it's
lovely
power.
doors, 2 delightful heads. Time to use yours now to kick off our adventure.
You obviously get it, Fortune.
A power pick. Not a fan of probability.
Wow,
I see.
you
Fair dues.
totally
I wasted that.
that.
Oh well. It's not like I care about it. We use
Question
3/4
is
of the time we pick the
ready.
same
It's
door
duel time.
anyway.
To really max out, you have to answer first.
The concept of karma originated in which country?
Germany. Istanbul. I think you
It's
tapped it
looking
slightly
good. I'm
faster
not going
than
to
me.
lie, but is good right? Superb work, both of you.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Shut up, you're jealous.
So, where will that question take us? Find out by choosing another door. You each have a power pick, and this will allow you to
I don't have a
overrule
power
your
play.
opponent and achieve your
Don't need a
goal
power
of
play.
becoming the
I'm gonna
master
go over these.
knowledgeer.
I don't like any of them. Well, it's not as bad as cars. Why do they have to put, like, twice?
Just lucky.
I love this card. Pick a power play to slow down your opponent's answering ability. Let's see what carnage has been unleashed.
Click.
Copycat.
Now, if you're playing with, let's say, 4 people, what happens if, like, all of you group one
It's the
person?
question.
Is it, like,
Lao Tzu
Or
is
Buddha.
considered the first philosopher of which ancient Chinese philosophy?
So you're both short, but are you right?
Then everybody else doesn't have to deal with the power
and
play again.
yes.
So
I understand, but is it, like,
Clever pair.
4 layers?
four
of-
times as hard to clean it off.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll probably never know.
Yeah, we don't have friends.
Friends are for
The doors.
punks.
It's time to pick a category.
Deep thoughts with Jack Handy.
I'm just
Viva
kidding
la
with philosophy.
Randomizer, do your work.
If trees could scream, would be so cavalier about cutting them down? Maybe. If they screamed all the time for no reason.
It's power play time. Don't feel guilty. Your opponent will be doing it too. Time to behold the mischief.
Freeze. Double trouble.
Karumph. Brains on, folks. Question time.
The 4 isms in ethics are subjectivism, emotivism, prescriptivism, and
I'm picking one. Probably not cannibalism.
I'm pretty sure it's
Both beating to the
capitalism.
same drum. Is it right, though? Let's count 1, 2.
Oh, really obvious, even if you have no idea.
Yup. Like that one. Yay! Still losing, but
Not as
I'm
much.
closer.
Aha, a new door. That can mean only one thing. Prepare yourselves.
Let's see if this is one we have any
Oh, I
clue
know
about
you're
this
going to
time.
enjoy this. It's time for a linking challenge. So this is fun. Just drag from one word to another
Sorry,
to create
this
a
is
link.
probably as entertaining
The more
as
correct links,
watching me
the
flop
more
around
points
and
you'll
dance.
get.
This part would be
Animated
better if
movie to
people
its
could
lead
see
character.
what, like, we were doing
Let's
on
get
our
going.
tablets.
Yeah.
And we're all done. So who's
That
our
could have
hero
gone
here?
much better for me.
Let's see.
Our champ this round has certainly
Yay!
won
No,
the right
it
to
could have gone
proudly
much
sport
better
her
for me.
crown. Great work. Aha! More lovely categories. Choose the one that appeals most to your inner core.
Come on, philosophy. It's got to be philosophy for you.
Oh, here, I thought you
You
were going to go long
contrarians,
words.
you. Let the fates
I like
decide.
the tricky one because I'm
The
curious.
metaphorical handkerchief has been
Damn it, now I'll never find out what a
Power
tricky
pick.
one is. How dare you? I wonder what happens if you both use your power pick on the same one.
Maybe whoever clicks
Did it
power,
first?
yeah, does it first.
Probably. Oh, excuse me. Blue.
Bumbles.
Really?
It's
Don't
time
you
for a
hate
question
bubbles?
and time to
No,
concentrate.
I think they're-
What sort of remains do paleontologists usually uncover?
You're gonna win this one.
Two minds working as one. You both aced it. It's
I
a
don't think
points
I'm gonna sweep.
bonanza.
You're getting a really high lead in this one.
Okay. I haven't won any yet so far.
Where shall we go
Yeah,
next?
well. Let's keep it that way. I should have put physics just to mess with you.
You're in agreement there. Nice.
Science!
Science
Okay,
again!
What have you two done?
Freeze.
I don't remember what I got you with.
Double trouble.
Power stances at the ready. It's question time.
Which element would you fill a balloon with if you wanted it to fly off into the sky?
Tungsten!
Oh,
Lead!
yes, in the
Lead!
core.
Churches! Churches!
Correctly so.
Very small rocks.
A duck!
Superb work, both of you.
Flies in the way of science.
I really thought I got that before you.
I was pretty sure you did
Category
not.
picking time again. A difference of opinion. Let's flip
Yeah,
the proverbial
well.
coin.
None of them were good options. Not a single. You
Yeah,
have
but
taken physics classes more recently than me. It's not like they're going to ask you to do an equation. You probably have a slightly better chance than me. Frozen gloop would be the ideal
Yeah.
one to hit somebody with.
Ideally, you just take their tablet.
Time for the
Yep,
question.
beat them up.
What large object did NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter help find?
Mars.
Big?
There's only
It's
one that
looking
makes
good. I'm not
any
going to
sense.
lie.
I know.
But it's
Any
good.
sense
Well,
at
that's the
all.
thing. It's like, this is...
Nothing to
They would have
separate
put,
the
like, a
minds
moon or
here.
something on
Well
there.
done.
I would have been more, like...
Yay!
See, now you're only 100 behind.
Still 100 behind. I don't even know what question we're
Now
on.
for something almost completely different.
Again?
This is the sorting one.
Sorting. Oh.
Mr. Master
Cool.
Swiper.
So we have on the tablet, you have two like categories, one on the left, one on the right, and you swipe it to the side that it belongs on.
Go!
This is gonna be awesome.
Really bad at this.
Oh
Oh my
my!
god!
Some of these I don't even know.
I'm just randomly doing shit now. I'm just gonna... It's so bad. So very, very bad.
Right, calm those swiping fingers down. You're all done.
Like, I know all these bands, but I don't know if they're American or British.
Yay!
They win swiping challenges. What a legend!
Now we're tied.
Here we are. It's category time again.
Easy.
I very seriously considered space travel.
Very interesting.
Oh, somebody left.
It's time to prudently pick a power play.
Remember what we talked about?
Freeze.
Oof!
You'll see.
Oh, thanks, hon.
Double trouble.
I haven't
Time
had a
has
single
come.
double on
Here's
this one.
the question.
I'm sorry.
Where did the
The
Mars
first time we played, you got
Reconnaissance
3/4 of them. This isn't good. That's my best guess. That's where most of them were launched from.
Yeah,
A
that's what I
known
did.
cluster or a freak formation?
I'm not sure
Let's
if
find
the
out.
others are even really an option.
As if there was any doubt. Points all round.
Yay, I pulled it!
Where you win.
I'm okay with that. I've got to get all
It's that time
three
again.
because you got your
You
extra
know
credit
what to do,
point
my friends.
yesterday.
Pick the category that most excites. Viva la différence! Randomizer, do your work.
Those pelvic thrusts to yourself, man.
Hey, I was looking away from you when I did it, so I don't want to hear you whining.
You've only got 2 power plays left, so if you've been holding anything back, now's the time to unleash. I can hardly wait to see what you've done to each other.
Such bad placement. Why in the world can't I figure out where your mouth is?
I don't know. It's not like I have a tiny nose or anything.
Or facial hair to
And now,
confuse it.
our question.
You can find the Lowell Observatory at which location?
Geneva, Switzerland. We're both guessing.
So you've
but
both
Fuzzy
gone for
guessed
that
quicker.
one, huh? Great stuff. Both correct.
Yay, guessing. And also being logical. If it's observing space, you don't want to hit all this stuff around you. Still ahead.
By 10 points.
And
That doesn't
also,
mean anything in this
category
game.
to be, I wonder.
My tablet holding hand is getting sore.
No
It's
agreement?
mine.
No problem. I'll just fire up the randomizer.
The sun is a mass of incandescent gas. Gigantic.
The sun's a miasma.
Of incandescent plasma.
I know. I know you know.
One last act
You
of
know?
skullduggery. It's your final power play.
Finally. Not a good one though.
Blessed bumbles and nibblers.
Double trouble. Freeze.
Ice, ice, baby. It's time for a question and time to concentrate.
What field protects our planet from the most harmful rays of the sun?
Goes on there. Who got it first?
Aha,
I had to
both
dodge
in it.
bumbles while
But
I was
to
there.
win it. 2 correct answers. Fancy that.
They didn't have the one I was thinking of.
Yay! What were you thinking of? The ozone?
We're nearly at the end, folks. Time for something spectacular.
Fuzzy's on Discord.
But I'm fun.
Yup. I'm hilarious.
Behold, the steps of destiny. You must use power plays and speed of thought to be the first to the top and win the day. Good luck! Now, I don't wish to be disparaging about anyone, but are you really going to let a man dressed as a hot dog win this? Okay, before we begin, let's compute your starting positions. Now, every step here has its own power play that you'll use.
Alright, here we go.
Yay, Nibbler.
Here your answers will be converted into steps. Get in quick, and if you're correct, you'll move fastest and furthest up the pyramid. Eyes and ears open. Here's the first question.
What is a group of lions called?
The zucchini of lions.
Herder lion.
Don't forget, speed, 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 and the correct
Ooh.
answer.
Oh!
That's a
Time
quick
for
fuzzy.
another power play.
Bumbles.
Who'd have thunk we'd get bumbles?
So here's the next question.
Chocolate and coffee naturally both have what common ingredient?
Jelly. Grape jelly. Got the bumble twice.
Oh no!
Having the reflexes of
Stupid
a kung
bombs
fu
got
master
me.
will help you here.
Oh!
I know. Because you can't,
Let's
like,
get those
pick something
planes
else
flying
until it
again.
tells you, like, stops telling you. Pick something to not hit the bombs. I'm probably gonna
Time
lose this
for our
one.
next question.
The
This is not
poncho
looking
is
good
a
for me.
blanket-like cloak that originated on which continent?
What do points make? Steps.
Ouch. This is not looking good for my extra credit.
Flying here.
Sorry, hon.
Absolutely
No,
flying.
you're not. At least you won one.
Bumbles.
Yeah, I haven't won any yet. I missed like 4 times.
Heck, if I don't win the next game, I won't even get a point.
If your party's too loud, what units will the cops measure the sound in?
Remember, in this game, speed and correct answers rule.
Oh, there goes my extra credit.
Friends,
You gotta miss one more time.
Yeah, play one more time.
we have a
So we're
winner.
doing best 2 out of 3. So if I don't win the next game, I will not get my
Here they are.
point for
Wonderful.
today.
Our fairy, the very model of an unassuming yet mindful pixie, has flown in at the final moment and grabbed the win. Well done.
And to the winner goes the coveted scroll of knowledge. Share the knowledge or keep it to yourself. Do what you wish. If your head were now to explode with pride, I don't think any of us would hold that against you. And so here we are, the end of the game.
Stop scratching by
so
the
much
age.
for
When
playing
you
in the pyramid
reach
and
the age
being
of 70,
such a
you will have
joy.
shed skin
May
equivalent
the
to the weight
power of
of your
knowledge steer you
13-year-old
a
self.
steady course down the
And
river
scratching
of
will have
life.
no
Until next
bearing
time,
on that
bon
whatsoever.
voyage!
Well, you might shed your skin particles slightly faster if you scratch. Rub them off a little faster.
You know how the thing flaps, the hot dog? It hits its thighs.
No, I didn't notice that. I didn't even know Fizzy was playing.
I'm gonna take,
Take that,
I'm
Dart.
gonna take a picture of my Christmas tree. I don't care anymore about the picture that it has. Oh, I can't quite get the Christmas tree. Alright, fine. My hand. What are you doing? Screw it. I guess I can't. Whatever. I hate this picture thing. Yeah, sure, it's me.
Well, now we know Dark Holder is a guy.
How do we know this?
He says without saying who, so it's not the big side thing. Fizzy.
Waiting for other players.
Sorry, I had put the golden check mark. Well, this is certainly taking us long. This is taking us longer than I expected.
Alright,
Welcome
Yep.
again to Knowledge is Power. Let's get straight to it and meet our
oh, I think we
contestants.
missed it. We did. Knowledge is power. There we go, I did it.
Excellent. Here's the
Straight from the
ball.
griddle, it's our hot dog.
Looks like you're eating your mustache.
It's a delicious
You got
mustache.
like a impish grin on your
I
face.
was trying to put my lower
All our contestants
stretch out my lip
and wish them
to
bon
make
voyage
him put it in the right
Good,
spot,
looks like
and
you're
it
just
didn't work.
of knowledge.
Mustache.
Welcome to the doors of selection. Choose one to begin your voyage of discovery.
Know what you're doing?
Of course you do. Sounded like she said
Well, there
elephant.
can be no complaints about the topic, at least.
Maybe she did. We don't know what game she's watching.
The moment's arrived for our very first question. Fingers on the pulses, both of you. Fastest wins.
In Greek mythology, what animal was created by Poseidon?
Oh, a difference of opinion. Are either of you right?
Probably not.
Isn't everyone
Probably.
gets something wrong? Chin up.
I was like 90% sure.
Well, I know they got the
Hippocampus?
hippocampus, but I don't count that as a
Okay.
horse.
let's
No,
see
he
where
actually
that question
created
leads.
horses.
It's time to pick
Why it
another
was
door. You each
you
have
should have
a
done
power
mythical
pick.
creatures.
This will allow you to
Second choice.
overrule your
Oh,
opponent.
this would have been a
and achieve
great
your
one
goal
for
of
me.
becoming
Yeah.
the master
You got
knowledge.
4.
This is where you're gonna win because I don't know as much in this stuff as you.
Ah, maybe you two aren't so different.
I hope it keeps this theme the whole game.
All
That'd be
good.
awesome.
Here we go. Which power play will you bestow upon your opponents to slow them down? Let's see what carnage has been unleashed.
Copycat. But don't worry about it, Dark Holder. I like
Okay,
Fizzy
time to
better
focus.
too.
Here's the question.
Which realm
You like
does
the
the
lady
comic
that-
book hero Thor come from?
It's not mythology. That's comic books.
Well, what did you take it from? Of course, it's the last one.
Oh yes, full accord.
They
Correctly so.
specifically said the comic book.
Let's count 1, 2, both correct.
You didn't take it when I hit it the first time, so.
I'm okay with that.
And it's
I've got to win, or I'm not getting my point. I'm gonna take
Right,
your
my
tablet.
friends, where to next? A difference of opinion. Let's flip the proverbial coin.
You did a good job.
I wonder if it's Avengers or The Avengers.
Oh, yes, it's like the British.
All good things come to those who power play. Okay, just
I'd be
one
okay
path
with somebody
you've done.
swooping in to mess us up.
Double trouble.
I say.
Freeze.
Frosty, time for the question.
In Iron Man 2, what do we find out that Pepper Potts is allergic to?
I know the answer. I gotta find the answer.
Bland
so you
music?
both
How are you
gone for
allergic
that
to
one,
bland
huh?
That
music?
doesn't make any sense.
Nothing to separate the minds here. Well done.
It's like oxygen. Yay! You're still like twice as much as me.
Not quite.
It's like,
Gotta win.
Looks like we're off somewhere else in time.
Or like ice lower half-sicles. Excuse me. She's allergic to nibblers.
I do hope you're ready for a linking challenge, because here
I
it
hate
comes.
the linking challenge.
Just drag from one word to the other to create a link. If you're right, they'll pop and be replaced by new ones.
Link the professional
Not right now.
athlete to their 2017 sports team.
Right, folks, let's
Oh,
do this.
jeez. This is not gonna be good.
they're just gonna be reading through that, so I'm gonna be over here. Right there. What about you? Nope. There's the last one right there. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Don't do that one. Sorry, honey, we're in another game. Can't help you.
Okay, time to stop. What
Okay,
Okay, what do you
little
need?
miss, what do you need?
round?
Wow, what are you doing?
We're doing a quiz game. We can show you tomorrow, okay?
Congratulations to our winner.
And now you need to get back to bed, okay?
You need to be able to read to do this game.
Yeah, you need to be very good at reading to do well
Time to
in
pick
this
another
game.
category.
I know you're a good reader and you're getting better, but
Vive la différence.
you're not
Randomizer,
quite there yet.
do your work.
You're so much better.
Yes, honey, I love you. Please go to bed. Thank you. I'm also putting on a good face for Dark Holder.
Double trouble.
What? I finally got one.
Prepare yourself. It's the question.
What doctor did Benedict Cumberbatch play in 2016?
Really?
It's not like they're hard.
No, it's not.
If I gotta.
I gotta dodge bombs.
So you're both sure, but are you right?
Yes.
Dr. Zhivago.
Pair of intellects.
Damn it.
Woohoo! Still really far behind.
Okay, with
Where
that.
shall we go
We
next?
need to win.
No
Really?
agreement? No problem.
Sure.
I'll just fire up the randomizer. Could this be the turning point? It's a power pick.
Ah!
That'll learn me up good.
Yep. This is when you get that double thing and I lose it.
It's power play time. You know what to do, friends.
You thought about it for me. I had the little.
Icon.
I had the real thing.
Boom!
going.
Here's the question.
What TV show is The Flash a spin-off from?
It's a spin-off from a TV show? No. I picked the wrong universe.
Oh
So
no!
you begged to
Oh
differ.
no!
Interesting.
Bad
Do we have a
Walnut.
victor here? Yes, it's all yours, sunshine.
There was a Flash show back in the late 80s.
I don't think.
Maybe that's the one I thought they were talking about. Jerks.
Time
Still
to
with the
choose next
gossip.
category.
I know. But it's a terrible question.
Oh, you contrarians, you. Let the fates decide.
Fates love
Come on,
you.
get back to mythology.
Cool. Ooh.
That's not what I. This is when I lost the game.
I probably won't know this. It's not like we watch a lot of TV.
Double trouble. Gloop.
Everyone ready? Here's the question.
In the 5th season of Jersey Shore, Vinny
Oh,
briefly
Jesus.
leaves the show to return to what borough of New York City?
I'm gonna pick one because I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
There. First one I did.
It's good, I'm not going to lie, but is good right?
Yay!
Yay! Thanks.
Oh no!
You lied to us, Darkholder. You're the whole reason we picked that one. Never mind that we didn't see it till after we made our selections.
Aha, a new door. That can mean only
If you'll
one
so
thing.
betrayed.
Prepare yourselves.
I know you're rooting for Fuzzy anyway.
We all failed. Failure is the best teacher.
Does Darkholder usually watch you play?
And now we come to
I'm
a
not
sorting challenge.
familiar with the
Get your
name.
swiping
Yes.
fingers ready. Okay, this is simple. Just sort the items into the correct section by swiping
Hot
left
or
right.
cold?
U.S.
Hot,
Army
hot,
or
hot,
U.S.
or
Navy?
cold.
What?
Oh, jeez.
On your marks, get set.
I hope
and
it's obvious.
Oh god, no it's not. I'm just gonna know all the right. I don't know any of this. There. I'm done. I don't know any of these things.
Okay, time to stop working those fiery fingers.
Here's where you win.
I didn't do that well. I did a
This
little
one's
better
got
than
some
you, but I didn't
sauce.
do that
Our
well.
winner, the swiping hot dog.
I knew
It
the
got
right.
me the lead, but still.
I knew right away that there was no way.
Category picking time
Absolutely
again.
no way. I was getting that.
I at least tried.
Huh?
Oh, I was gonna use my power play because I still have it.
Something for that one, eh? Very interesting.
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, now I recognize
Time
you
for power
then.
play. Which little inhibitor will you give to your opponent?
I recognize the name Keith.
See?
That explains why you're rooting for Fuzzy.
Haha. I have an ace in the hole.
Double
What
trouble.
was the category?
Relationships, I think. Which we've never had this category before, so no idea.
What syndicated talk show ran nationally for 25 seasons, ending in 2011?
Uh,
Well, that's half the bases
You
covered.
probably got it.
I have no idea.
Spot
It
on.
was either one of those two things. Oh, I got
I
it.
was gonna say, I think Oprah's off the air now.
Oh, yes. It has been for a while. Oh, no.
You're only 50 ahead of me. There's
Where shall
that.
we go next, I wonder? A difference of opinion. Let's flip the proverbial coin.
Still have the power play, might as well use it.
Steak and onions. It's a power pick.
I thought you said liver and onions. I've been down for that.
No.
Okay, you two. You only have 2 power plays left. It's hammer time.
Man, it's the
Wait to
favorite
see
of my
what
doubles.
you've done to each other.
Girl
It
bowl.
doesn't want me to get my point.
Double trouble.
Well, how should we pick categories we don't know?
Eyes front
Yeah.
for the question.
Oh no.
Which ghostly movie is this scene from?
Really?
That was,
Yes. Yes, it
gotta
is.
uncover it. There we go.
That took way too long for me to
A
uncover
known
it.
cluster or a
More
fork
than 50
formation?
points behind.
Let's find out. 2 correct answers. Fancy that.
You can overtake me on the bouncy pyramid of stuff.
Possibly. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Resigned to being
Here
a
we are.
loser.
It's category time again.
Here.
Don't try and throw
An
the game
agreement
for
there.
me.
Nice.
Oh, it was definitely the Dad or Fantasy film.
Yeah, me too.
Once more,
See?
under the breach, dear friends. It's time to choose your final power plays.
Oh good, my double trouble is stupid.
I didn't get a double this time.
Freeze.
Nibblers are so pointless.
Sweet onions of Kent.
Agreed.
And now for our question.
In what 2016 sci-fi world would you see Ed Harris as the Man in Black?
Sounds familiar. Well, I think I just got my lead back.
Yeah, I think you did too.
Someone's going to be
Oh
unhappy.
no, I lost my lead. Oh wow, I thought for sure it was going to be the Dark Tower after I thought about it more.
Well, there you go.
That really surprises me.
Well, I've never seen West.
No, the Dark
You've
Tower
done
is the
so well thus
gunslinger.
far, but who will emerge victorious?
Okay.
Although there
Let's
might
head
be a
on
Man in
and
Black in
find
it
out.
too. It's been ages since I've read that book, and I only read the first book in the series.
I wonder if, like, you were, like, I don't know, some ungodly amount ahead, like 500 points would have popped you up even
Welcome
further,
to
or
the
is it just
grand
give you that
finale.
one?
I would
To
hope
win, you have to be first to the top of the
it
pyramid.
should.
And to go quicker
I
than your
mean, it
opponent,
wouldn't be
you must
very
answer quicker.
fun for the
So choose
loser,
your
but
power
it should
plays
pop
carefully.
you up.
Best of luck. It may only be a slim lead, but he's fresh from the steam tray and will take some topping.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Your tablet died?
Firstly,
No,
let's see
my
which step
tablet
you start
went
on
to a
by
different
initiating
screen.
our score step algorithmic convertabulizer. It's
Oh,
power
I
play
never forgot how that
time!
works.
Each step has a power play on it for you to use.
Nibblers. Freeze.
We'll now be converting your answers to steps. Answer first and
Excuse me.
correctly.
All right,
and
here we
you'll move
go.
first and furthest. Exciting stuff. 3, 2, 1. Let the finale begin.
Who is protected by the Swiss Guard?
Having the reflexes of a kung fu master will help you here.
Sorry,
Quickest
Fuzzy hates
right.
Harry Potter.
Okay,
Other people
it's
like
power
it.
play time.
That's the stupidest game mechanic in any game ever.
Nibblers.
What?
Just
Here's the
snitch.
next
You get
question.
150 points for
In
catching
which
the
city
snitch.
did the musical
It's almost a
style
sure thing
Motown
whoever
originate?
catches the snitch is going to win the game. You got that faster because I have
Speed
that
of
power
answer
up.
equals steps over an opponent. Yes,
This
it's
is
power
like
play
show the
time.
answer. I guess I get it.
There's only one game in the entire book series where the person who caught the snitch didn't win the game.
Freeze.
Okay, time for our next question.
Which chain of coffee houses shares its name with a character in Moby Dick?
Oh.
I didn't know that was a character.
X-Files.
Speed,
I didn't
speed,
know
speed.
that was a character in Moby Dick.
Yeah. Haven't you ever watched X-Files?
Of course I watched X-Files. I had no idea that Starbucks was a character in Moby Dick.
Why do you think she named her dog Queequeg?
One, I didn't know that. Two, what is Queequeg Starbucks? No,
Here we
it's
go.
not.
No, but
What
her
do
dad calls her
fashionistas want
Starbucks
from Jimmy
anyway.
Choo?
What?
A sandwich.
This thing.
Shoes.
No,
That was my
this
guess.
thing. You got that one.
Well, I got far enough behind on the stupid Moby Dick question.
Oh.
It could all be over this question, so pick your target wisely.
Freeze. Freeze.
Here comes the
Well, this
question.
is what it's going to come down to.
What's the name
Give me your
of the
tablet.
fictional astronaut who stars in David Bowie's hit Space Oddity?
Oh, dear Lord. I don't know. You
I'm
got
sorry.
it. Yeah, I know. You were quicker than me.
That was just my first guess.
It's that moment, folks. Yes,
Sorry.
we
Oh.
have our champion.
Point thing.
I did not win a point. I'm only concerned.
And here they are.
You win a point in my heart.
Wonderful.
Or
She's
something.
enigmatic. She's undramatic. She's ultramatic. Why, she could be... something else. Anyway, the supreme champion, our fairy.
Oh, I don't know what your
And
shirt
to the
says.
winner goes the coveted scroll
Papa
of
Goo.
knowledge.
Happy Poof?
Share the knowledge.
Or Happy
keep it
Goo.
to yourself. Do what you wish. If your head were now to explode with pride, I don't
Stupid
think any
fuzzy.
of us hold that against you.
Well,
And
thanks for watching.
Hold on. Someone born when the Wright brothers made their first recorded flight in 1903 would have been just
May the
65
power
years
of
old
knowledge
when
steer
man
you
landed
a
on the
steady
moon.
course down the river.
Thanks for watching.
Look
Please
at the way he claps.
like and subscribe and leave a comment and turn on notifications and all that stuff.
Thanks
Have
for
a
watching.
great however long. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. I won't be watching tomorrow because I need sleep. But Fuzzy will be playing.
Okay.
Where's the controller?
No idea where the controller is.
Bye!
Bye.
Jerk.